What?
Just one. Just one. I just need this one. Trust me. The
You
left
forget I
hook.
only need one too.
Okay.
You could get that too.
That's fine. All right, then we both got it. We both got it.
Like, come on, bro.
I can't hear
I
you.
touched that joint.
For Garcia, however, the loss stings.
You know, you stole the show. You know, I know it's, you know, you're the main event. You're supposed to, but you delivered.
Right.
And you, after it, said, you know, knock, knock, Tank.
Yeah.
I'm knocking on the door. You came over here, said
Yeah.
light skin. A lot of fight fans like when people call out and do things like that.
But only person that don't like it is him. He's kind of weird. But now he got no choice but to fight me. The fans want him to fight me. After what I just did tonight against a guy that's bigger than him, come on now. If I touch him, what's gonna happen? Talk about that. Everybody want to talk about, oh, Keyshawn, what if he touch you? What if I touch him? Yeah, okay. Come on.
Injury he coming with, he can't do all them shenanigans and all that he be doing with other people. He can't do that to me.
But I'm just saying, Key, listen.
Gervonta
Davis has it all. What happens when rising stars collide and a friendly rivalry takes a sharp turn into uncharted territory? Gervonta Tank Davis, the undefeated powerhouse with a reputation for knockouts, now finds himself face-to-face with Keyshawn the businessman Davis, the Olympic prodigy who has been making waves since turning pro.
You are good. You are real good. But there's levels to this game, Keyshawn.
Okay, we gonna talk about levels. Okay, just know it's levels.
This isn't just about bragging rights. This is a battle for legacy, respect, and dominance. DAZN brought these two titans together. And trust us, it didn't take long for things to spiral out of control. What started as a sit-down turned into a verbal war, with accusations flying and tensions boiling over. Buckle up, because you're about to witness one of the most explosive face-offs in boxing history. Let's set the stage. The lights are low and the stakes are high. Two chairs face off, separated by a small table that might as well be a ticking time bomb. Gervonta Davis is the first to roll in, dripping with his signature swagger, designer shades and a flashy chain. Then comes Keyshawn Davis, stepping in like he's got something to prove, rocking a sharp suit and carrying an energy so cool it's almost calculated. The vibe is straight up electric. The tension was so thick you could cut it with a knife. Keyshawn didn't waste any time before taking shots at Tank. He said, "This fight is my chance to expose a fraud. Tank's been feeding off hype, but I'm here to show the world what real boxing looks like."
I want to fight him, bro, because he been tricking the boxing game for too long. He been tricking the boxing game for too long. He makes shit look good. He makes the shit look better than what it is.
Now we know how Tank rolls. He wasn't just going to stay quiet and let Keyshawn do all the talking. Keep going, Keyshawn. You're good for a beginner, but stepping in the ring with me, that's a whole different game. You ain't ready for the big leagues. Keyshawn shot back without missing a beat. Big leagues, bro? You've been ducking challenges left and right. You handpick fights like you're shopping for groceries. When was the last time you faced someone who wasn't past their prime? It didn't take long for things to escalate. 1 minute both guys were trash-talking each other. The next we had security pulling them apart. The two were ready to go all out right there, but security stepped in just in time. Both Gervonta and Keyshawn carry the same last name, but their paths to glory couldn't be more different. Tank has long been the face of chaos, all-out aggression, explosive power, insane agility, and a resume filled with knockouts. Trained under the guidance of legends like Floyd Mayweather, Gervonta made his mark as the guy who takes risks, thrives under pressure, and silences doubters with his fists.
He was a young kid, came up to me when he was a kid, wanted an autograph. I signed his phone for him and told him, "You'll be world champion someday, and I'll be your promoter." Years later, he was working with some people from our team because our team is huge. We got guys in DC, Baltimore, Philly, New York, all around. He won a few fights. I think he was like 8 or 9 and all. I told him, in under 21 months, you'll be world champ. Made the right moves, put him in the right position. He's a multi-millionaire now.
Absolutely.
He was a kid that couldn't even buy a bus ticket. Now he's a.
But with that greatness came drama. Tank's career has been marked by legal issues, feuds with former mentors, and a tendency to wear his emotions on his sleeve, whether that's during a fight or on social media. Keyshawn, on the other hand, is a rising star with a chip on his shoulder. Dubbed the businessman for his cool-headed approach, he built his reputation with an Olympic silver medal and a pro career that's been all about skill and strategy.
Keyshawn, this new guy, he's 140 pounds. He's not bad.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis. That's him right there, isn't it?
Ooh, no, I thought he was.
Ooh, there we go right here.
Flashy when he wants to be, but calculated in the way he picks apart his opponents. What Keyshawn lacks in experience compared to Tank, he makes up for in sheer determination and the kind of confidence that can rattle even the most seasoned fighters.
If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm going to be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm going to make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you, little dude, little dwarf, Oompa Loompa.
The tension between these two didn't just spring up overnight. It's been simmering for months. It started with Keyshawn calling out Tank on social media, accusing him of ducking young talent and coasting on his star power. Tank, never one to shy away from a challenge or an opportunity to clap back, fired off his own response mocking Keyshawn's lack of high-profile wins. What began as harmless banter quickly escalated. Keyshawn made it personal, bringing up Tank's legal troubles and questioning his discipline outside the ring. Tank in turn labeled Keyshawn a B-side star, claiming he hadn't earned the right to step in the ring with someone of his caliber. Then came the interview. Keyshawn called Tank out for relying too much on power, saying he's a one-trick pony. Take away his left hand, and what's left? While that is a fair point, don't forget that's what all of Tank's opponents used to say, until they got flatlined by that same left hand. Everybody talks about knocking out Tank, until they're the ones sleeping on the canvas.
Davis, the top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would knock Tank short out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even about to just do all that. Like, Tank is a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that. You got the power, you got the skill and ability. He's patient. You know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short can't touch me. And I'm coming with that same shit he coming with. And he know that. His coach Kenny, you know, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? Tells him to go fight the from Cuba. No, nigga, I'm gonna fight Tank. Stop mentioning other people when I mention your fight. The is you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro.
This time, the fight is personal, especially for Tank. And here's why. Keyshawn Davis might have just crossed the ultimate line, and it's got Gervonta Tank Davis seeing red. Word on the street is that Keyshawn took his trash talk to a whole new level, throwing serious shade at Tank's family. Yes, we're talking about his mom and brother. In boxing, smack talk is standard, but dragging family into it? That's a low blow even by fight game standards. Keyshawn's comments weren't just for show, they were personal, and they struck a nerve with the champ. Gervonta Davis's brother was one of the first to break the silence on Keyshawn Davis taking a shot at Tank's family. Just take a look at what he had to say.
An opportunity. I mean, Tank has been tweeting about him today.
What did Tank say?
I mean, you want me to verbatim? I mean, I can give the clean version.
Let me know, 'cause I don't be on Twitter, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, all right, so this is pretty much stop eating, do that, this little N fighting on Friday night. He's not even worth mentioning. And Buddy's a B, code B, tell him to do something.
I ain't gonna lie. Tank gonna say what he gonna say, you know what I'm saying? It's just trash talk, for real. Tank know what's up with Keyshawn. They done sparred, you know what I'm saying? They done sparred plenty of times. So it's like, I don't really know, but I'm gonna just leave that as that, you know what I'm saying? But Keyshawn gonna go ahead and punish this guy on Friday, you know what I'm saying? Then whatever Tank come across, we gonna punish him too, you know what I'm saying?
These two came a long way, from sparring together to calling each other out to real fights. There was a time when Keyshawn used to praise Tank.
You got a chance to work with Gervonta out here. What was that experience like? Anything you could share?
The experience was great, and what's crazy about that is this time around, it was like, all right, we older now. There's more skills involved. It's like, all right, now let's see how it's gonna go this time. And when I got in the ring, I'm not gonna lie, he surprised me with how much defense he really had. You know, of course, I was looking out for the power of, like, off the rip. I was looking out for his power. But when I started, like, when I was attacking and trying to set stuff up, like, he got, like, good upper body movement, and he got some good legs when he used them. So he surprised me with his defense. But it was a very technical fight. I mean, technical sparring match. And I definitely learned that like I said, his defense. Like, I definitely learned that he got some great defense, and it's not really easy to hit this guy. And I had to work to get to him. But overall, it was great sparring, and we respected each other.
Keyshawn Davis recently made waves with a stunning performance in his fight against Gustavo Lemos. What was supposed to be a lightweight contest quickly turned into a brutal mismatch. Lemos missed weight by over 6 pounds and had a clear size advantage, seeming like he could be a real threat. But Keyshawn dismantled him with speed, skill, and power, knocking him down 3 times in the second round before the referee stopped the fight.
He was over by 6.4 pounds at the weigh-in. He was, that's a left counter. There it is. Davis, and down goes Lemos. As he's playing Matador for moments, goes downstairs with a vicious right hook, and that left hook puts him on stanky legs and face first on the mat. And backwards. Don't dance too early now, Keyshawn, because Lemos is still dangerous. But not if you can continue to land those powerful shots. And that's how you end the fight. Keyshawn Davis said, I don't care if he's King Kong. If he comes into my house, he's going to pay the price. And boy, did Lemos pay the price.
Quick ass nigga, man.
Excitement, huh? Talk about coming in here fighting a guy who was heavier.
Yeah.
You talked about not having no concern, but just talking about that, getting ready to fight somebody who was heavier.
No, I really didn't have concern, man. I'm keep getting y'all the same answer, man. All glory to God. He gave me the strength to go in there and fight through this week. Like, y'all don't even know, my sisters had a whole car accident today. And they hurt. My sister head was, all of them, their head was hurting, back was hurting. Like, they literally could have got taken out today. The devil didn't want this to happen, but look what happened. It was still a glorious night. I told y'all it's gonna be a movie. What is the—
To his win, Keyshawn didn't waste any time stirring the pot. He called out Gervonta Tank Davis, saying, "Hey Gervonta, knock knock," showing he was dead set on facing Tank next. Keyshawn believes is ready to take on one of the biggest names in boxing, and is using every opportunity to get in Tank sights.
Hey, a world title. But also, we gonna come back to Norfolk, man, so y'all don't forget about me. Y'all keep supporting DB3. But a world title is definitely gonna be next 2025. We got big plans for everybody in the boxing world. Hey, Gervonta, knock knock.
You've been on that all week. Listen.
This fight is about maintaining his dominance. Here's the bigger name, the proven champion, and the guy who's used to headlining massive events. A win over Keyshawn would silence critics who claim his ducking young talent and solidify his status as one of boxing's top stars.
Like I said before, every time he has came to me, when I say who you want to fight, said it doesn't matter. So he don't pick and choose. So if y'all want to criticize anybody, criticize me, or criticize Leonard Ellaby, or criticize whoever, but don't criticize the fighters.
For Keyshawn, this is his breakout moment. Beating Tank would catapult him into superstardom and put the entire lightweight division on notice. It's a chance to prove that he's not just a prospect, but a real threat to the throne.
Is it UT or Fimo? Who else? I'm not trying to fight Shakur, so stop mentioning.
Can Lamont Roach sell 10,000 tickets? Keyshawn asked.
And don't sleep on Keyshawn. He's not just another underdog. After his recent second-round KO against Gustavo Lemos, Keyshawn's confidence is through the roof, and he showed he can handle fighters with a size advantage.
That Keyshawn Davis is ready to step into the ring with one of those guys and fight for a world title?
Truth be told, Brian, I literally just got off the phone. I just hung up the phone with Shakur, saying I gotta do an interview with you. And I'm like, cool, what you think? Like, because I'm a person that really...
Not to mention, he's always had it out for Tank. This is a fight he has been preparing for over the years.
When Light Skin posted those messages about me sparring, I was really looking at it like, okay, so what? That I DM'd you about sparring. So what? No cap. Since when y'all take sparring into consideration of shit? So what? So what? What was his point in even doing that? Like, what was he trying to get with it? That I'm trying to ride his coattail? Like, bro, I don't need you. I don't have to fight you. I'm making real. I don't need you, bro. I don't need you, bro. I do not need you, bro. I don't. If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm going to be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm going to make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you, little dude.
Real power, making him a dangerous opponent for Tank. If anyone can pull off an upset, it's him, young, hungry, and with nothing to lose, especially now that he's got Floyd Mayweather in his corner. Yep, you heard that right. Floyd is training Keyshawn for this fight. Now everybody is switching sides and picking Keyshawn to pull the upset against Tank Davis. Now everybody is switching sides and picking Keyshawn to pull the upset against Tank Davis.
That's why was my thoughts. I mean, the call out too after the performance. Come on, man. Look, man. Keyshawn showed. Look, this is what I've been waiting on from Keyshawn, man. Keyshawn has been kind of hot and cold. He finally put it together, man. He got his mental right. His team is right. His skill is on fire, on point, man. And he did it under these circumstances and this pressure behind this crowd. Man, that dude is a star, bro. Seriously, man. All that weight on his back, bro. He put it down. He was even dealing with his brothers, man. His brothers, his sisters singing the national anthem. It was a family affair, bro.
He said his sister had a car crash too prior to today too.
Fire, man. Newborn child as well, man. And he was able to manage all of this, man.
Terrence Crawford caught the action of Keyshawn's latest fight live, and he had a lot to say about the victor. Bud believes Keyshawn Davis is ready for anyone, even Gervonta Davis. Now that speaks volumes for sure.
Hey, hey, buddy Shakur, just one question. How did Keyshawn look, man?
Like a superstar. You ready for whoever comes next, man? That boy ready. He been ready, actually. You know what I mean? Just given the opportunity, that's all it is.
You got two little brothers that is closing on Tank. You know, one of them gonna get him.
One of them gonna get him.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a great night of boxing when they do.
Oh, just one question. How did Keyshawn look, man? Super ready for whoever is coming next. Man, that boy is ready. He's been ready, actually. You know what I mean? Give him the opportunity. That's all it is. You and Bud aren't the only believers. Richardson Hitchens has also jumped on the Keyshawn Davis hype train following his impressive KO victory.
Keyshawn ready based on this performance to take on Tank Davis, and how does that fight play
I feel like Keyshawn is ready to take on a guy like Tank. I think that Keyshawn is one of the most skillful fighters in the sport of boxing. I always told Keyshawn since a young kid he can fight. I just don't like the simple fact that he's running on media and not keeping a buck, saying that he was beating me up and Shakur had to like rile me up to spar him, because this make no sense. Shakur is a better boxer than Keyshawn, and if I'm in there doing millions of rounds with Shakur, what makes you think that Shakur has to hype me up to spar Keyshawn? Like but it is what it is. You got to hype yourself up. You got to build yourself. I don't really try to pay too much mind to that, but like I said, Keyshawn is a great fighter. I always thought Keyshawn was a great fighter.
Tank Davis isn't the only one Keyshawn wants a piece of. Frank Martin is now on his hit list too. For those of you who don't know, Frank Martin almost got into a scuffle with Keyshawn. Yep, that's right. And now both guys are looking to settle the score once and for all.
Hey, you been knowing me though. I'm just getting to know you, sir.
I don't know shit about you.
They been knowing me. I'm just getting to know you, sir. You know I've been staying no business.
I ain't know who you was.
I've been staying no business. This what I've been doing.
On this business.
Boy, since the Olympics, since before the Olympics, I bet you been knowing what I've been doing, right?
I ain't even know
stop
you was.
playing with me.
I ain't know you
bro, been knowing what I've been doing.
I ain't even know you was. I ain't even know you was.
Yeah,
What you talking about?
I bet you know the fuck I am now. You talking about? You pushing up. I'm on that same shit I've
I've been on. These niggas is crazy.
Hey, look, when motherfuckers want to fight, when motherfuckers want to fight, we gonna
talk
get that
to your
shit
promoter.
done.
Just like you said, go talk to your promoter.
You heard me?
Talk to your promoter.
Like that.
All right, everybody, we gotta go.
This nigga's so crazy.
You train with Keyshawn Davis is going after everyone like Thanos after Infinity Stones.
Man, I don't play. Like, it ain't, I don't do all that talking and then just do it to do it. You know what I mean? Like, all the shit he was saying about me, it was like, I had never seen him a day in my life.
Yeah.
You know, never been around him, never nothing. So like, when I seen him, like, I see him across from me, like, and he been talking all this shit. So I would expect him to say something to me. You know what I mean? So I'm doing the interview, and I'm looking over there. I'm waiting for them to come where I'm at.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm looking, and he finna get up out of there. So I'm like, nah, I gotta go press, bro. I gotta holler at him real quick, just to let him know, like, bro, I'm not one of the ones who just doing all that fat mouthing, bro. Like, I'ma press up on, if it's a nigga talking or something, I'm pressing it. Me, bro, I'm like, I'm a solid dude. I just ain't one of the ones who finna just act a certain way just because this fight is finna happen. Like, nah, like, when you bring it out, it's going to naturally come out.
For now,
I can't pump fake.
Keyshawn is putting all his focus on Tank. During the face-off, Tank seemed confident, like way too confident. He doesn't see Keyshawn as a real threat. But on a real note, this fight could go either way. So how might this fight play out? If Tank can close the distance and land his power shots early, it could be a short night for Keyshawn. But if Keyshawn can stay disciplined, use his jab to keep Tank at bay, and drag the fight into the later rounds, he has a real shot at pulling off the upset. One thing's for sure, this isn't going the distance without fireworks. Both fighters have too much pride and too much on the line to play it safe. Expect a war. So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next video.